Are you thinking about buying a home in Babcock Ranch? Well, if that's the case, then I implore you to watch this video where we're going to be reviewing the pros and cons of living in Babcock Ranch. And this is the updated version for 2023. So stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel. And for all of you that are new, welcome to Team John Garuti. I've got my partners here, Greg Healing, John McKee, and in this video, we're going to be breaking down the pros and cons of living in Babcock Ranch in 2023. We're going to start this video going back in time. I shot this video 2 years ago, and a lot has changed. So we're going to go over all those changes, compare the pros and cons previously to today, and really get into all these new exciting things that are happening here in Babcock Ranch, so you are not going to want to miss this video. Now, just a quick note to all you viewers out there, if you are serious about buying here in Babcock Ranch, I highly encourage you to go right now to talkbabcockranch.com, book a video call with me or one of my teammates. We want to go over what options are available to you, your timeline. We want to understand your budget and your needs so we can help you find the perfect home here in Babcock Ranch. So without further ado, let's take a look. 2 years ago, what was it like to live here in Babcock Ranch? And we're going to start talking about what has changed.
So in our last video, we touched on some pros, which were the community, the amenities, the events, the school, and the active lifestyle. And some of the cons that we touched on were the small lots, the proximity to other things outside the area, and the construction. So in terms of amenities, we now have Cypress Lodge, situated right on Lake Babcock. It's a great pool, community pool. It has a few grilling stations, a nice place to watch some sunsets, and enjoy the time with family and friends. So the school is now K through 12. There's more and more sports teams being added as the time goes on, and more to come in the future as well. Weekends are now jam-packed. On Fridays, we have food trucks and live music. Saturdays, we have special events like BMX biking and car shows, and the farmers market on Sundays. And one event in town that continues to grow and all the residents love are the golf cart parades. They go on Halloween, 4th of July, Labor Day, you name it, every holiday there's a golf cart parade, and it keeps growing and growing and getting larger and larger. As far as active lifestyle is concerned, Babcock Ranch already had a great trail system in place. But we're incorporating a new 3.5-mile stretch of green space that is going to integrate 6 different parks into our already amazing trail system. Let's revisit the comments from the previous video. Construction. Construction's ongoing. It's going to be ongoing. We're a new community, but there are now pockets of fully developed neighborhoods. So if you're looking for a resale and you hate construction, that's one option for you there. Now, as far as the small lots go, that's not going to change. Average distance between lots is 10 to 12 feet. And the reason for that is that we're looking to put 19,500 homes on 8,500 acres. Now, as far as the proximity con, that's dissipated. 2 years ago, there was one restaurant and Slater's, our general store. Today, we now have Crescent B Commons, which has a Publix, a veterinary clinic, a dentist, a postal shop, a couple new other restaurants, and across the street coming soon, we're going to be having a Home Goods, Marshall's, Ace Hardware, and even more restaurants. And for all you coffee lovers out there, Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts is on the way. And also on the menu, Chick-fil-A. And as far as the proximity con goes when it comes to beaches, we're still at least 45 minutes away from the closest beach.
So now for the new pros of living in Babcock Ranch in 2023. New pro number 1, hurricane resilience. As you probably know, Hurricane Ian, a Category 4 storm, just flew right over Babcock Ranch in late September of 2022. Contrary to many other areas of Southwest Florida, Babcock Ranch did very well through the storm. We had minor damage, including shingles, gutters, and busted pool screens, but there was no damage that warranted anyone to file an insurance claim. Residents of Babcock Ranch never even lost power during the entire storm, which is just a testament of the building codes and technology of the community. Residents proclaimed they never felt more safe and secure during a major hurricane. and we are optimistic moving forward that if we can withstand the likes of Ian, we should be good during any storm. New pro number 2, builder diversity continues to grow. Up until 2022, Meritage, Lennar, and Pulte were the only options in town. This year, D.R. Horton entered the mix, and starting next year, Toll Brothers, William Ryan, and Christopher Allen will be opening new communities. So we are super excited that more options will be available for further home buyers. New pro number 3, Babcock Ranch is super accessible to anywhere in the world. We are only 35 minutes drive to major airport in Southwest Florida International and 35 minutes to Punta Gorda, which services smaller regional destinations through the U.S. It's also a short drive to 3 major cities in Tampa, Orlando, and Miami. If you are interested in a day trip, we're only 2.5 hours to go see Mickey at Disney World, Universal Studios, or SeaWorld. And last, I have one new wild card. For many neighborhoods, the HOA manages the lawn care. Now, a lot of people do appreciate this because at the end of the day, who truly enjoys mowing the lawn? But for some people who are particular about their lawns and gardening, they are not too thrilled about the current service.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the new improved version of the pros and cons of living in Babcock Ranch for 2023. Now, I wanted to share a few more resources. So, number 1, head over to Facebook. We've got this great group, Moving to Babcock Ranch, where you can not only talk to the team, but you can talk to other residents in town and ask questions, get perspectives beyond our biased perspectives, right? Because we love living here, but I'm sure you want to hear from other people that live here why the town is so great. Now, if you are really considering about buying here in the next few months, next year, then go to talkbabcockranchr.com, set up a video conference. John, Greg, or myself will be there to meet you. We want to discuss your budget needs and timeline and help you understand what options are available. If you are gung-ho and ready to come here into town, you can go to tourbabcockranch.com. One of us will meet you to give you the royal tour. You can also call, text us at any time, 941-216-6494, or drop me an email, john@swfloridarealestate.com. And make sure to check out the playlist. We've got a ton of content on what it's like to live in Babcock Ranch. So thank you for your time once again. And the team and I look forward to meeting you in town. We look forward to helping you on your home ownership journey. And we look forward to calling you neighbor one day.